Hey y'all. That's me singing, y'all. I'm getting ahead. Okay? Because I'm getting used to these lives. So let me go ahead and do my thing for the people who are going to watch this on playback. Hey y'all, it's Niecy Dixon. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, y'all, welcome back. Okay, thanks for staying true. What's up, friends? Special shout out to my girl Julia. I see that green check next to you. Hey girl, what's up, member? Sam J, Asia Carlay, P, Alana. this the comment right here. This the one right here. I sat through it, y'all. And when I say that this title of the video is not clickbait, it is not clickbait. I watched the Falynn Guobadia video, so you did not have to. And it's funny. What's up, Kishwar? Thank you about the new intro, Sam. So yeah, y'all. What's funny is this is definitely going to be a quick live. I wanted to get it in before I have to watch Ready to Love. I will be live tweeting on Ready to Love, okay? So if y'all watch that show, go ahead, join me on Twitter after this. I'm actually thinking about going live tonight to talk about Ready to Love. So if y'all want to go live around 9:30 or 10 to talk about the show, let me know. Might be able to get it in. Hey, it's Latasha. Hey, Arwa. What's up, Amanda Glover? Thank y'all for joining the live conversation, okay? As tired as we are of talking about Latoya, Fallon, and Porsha, I was like, we got to talk, y'all. It's Friday night. I got my glass of wine. I'm meeting y'all here. What's up, Chrissy Howard? Woohoo! Let me go ahead and read this from Chrissy Howard. She said, hey, my very, very beautiful sis. Thank you, Chrissy. Happy to see your face. I know they were trying to shade you last night on the ladies first panel, but you busy, boo. Booked and busy, girl. Weren't they all? And if y'all haven't had a chance to check out the ladies first panel, be sure to head over to Jamie That's Me channel. Last night, me, Bondi, Jamie, and Jay Lee got together like we do every single Thursday. And we talked about all your favorite reality shows. We talked about stuff we've seen in social media, so on and so forth. So make sure y'all check that out. If you have already, go ahead and let me know in the comments. I want to know who the real ones, who showed up early, who was listening to it on the way to work. Y'all let me know. Okay. And then, y'all, as I was getting ready to go live to talk about Fallon, I came across something on, what is it? Instagram. I came across something on Instagram. And I was like, you know what? Every time I get ready to talk about some Real Housewives of Atlanta-ish, more ish pops up before I get ready to talk to y'all. That's why I procrastinate so long on making these Atlanta videos. What's up, Harold? So this is what came across. Nothing too piping hot, but I figured we could talk about it since I got y'all. So let's see. I want to know y'all's thoughts and opinions on these ladies. All right, so two things to talk about. Number one, y'all, we see Sheree Whitfield, okay, who has really been in the mix lately, y'all. And we see our good girl Tanya Sam, who was MIA after the whole Bolo situation. Very interesting. This was just 22 minutes ago from Peach Report Daily. So what event were they at last night? We want to know. Hashtag RHOA. And does this mean that Tanya is filming with the ladies? I mean, I feel like we know that Sheree has been filming with the ladies. Sheree has been on everybody's event. Every single event she's been at. What's up, Ivory? Hey, y'all. Thank you for joining. What's up, Josiah? Okay, this is the one. Hit the like button and don't be a stalker. So y'all tell me. I feel like everything that happened offline with Real Housewives of Atlanta was much more entertaining than what happened in the damn season. Okay, where's the lie? Not one lie told, because it wasn't nothing popping. Okay, but I will say I definitely missed Tanya Sam whenever she did. But what are y'all thinking about seeing Sheree and Tanya together? I feel like Sheree is definitely gonna mix some shit up, especially between Porsha and her fiance, I guess, Simon. So I'm here for it as long as Sheree is bringing all the tea with who is her prison bae? Who's her prison bae? Y'all tell me the name of her prison bae. It starts with a J. I know long before I see this comment from Harold, why do they keep bringing the same old women back to fight about the same old drama? I feel you on that, okay? But this last season, more than anything, made me miss the OG Atlanta. And I feel like Sheree may be able to bring them back. Yes, Tyrone, thank y'all. I feel like Sheree may be able to help them come back to the OG Atlanta. Okay, it's definitely not going to ease over Nene or anything like that. And y'all, another thing, I recently saw a post from Phaedra, and something in her caption was very I felt like she was trying to give us a clue to something. Okay. And I know we are so tired of talking about, oh, is Phaedra coming back? Is she coming back? But something about this post had me like, okay, Sheree's back in the mix. We see, okay, this is from the neighborhood talk. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna find the post for y'all 1 second because I want y'all to see the post that I'm talking about. And y'all let me know if I am reading into it too much. And this will definitely fall into the conversation with Fallon. So don't worry, because I know y'all are like, get to Fallon, get to Fallon. Don't worry. This is going to go into the conversation with Fallon if my stuff loads. Because for a second, I was not planning on showing y'all that. My goodness. I'm just going to have to tell y'all because I can't even find it. Anyway, y'all, I saw a post on the neighborhood talk, okay? And we see our girl, your girl, maybe not your girl, Phaedra. And the caption says, I am the standout, you just my stand-in. Obviously, it's a Nicki Minaj lyric, but she said, you just my stand-in. So it kind of made me feel like, you know, the greatness is coming back to RHOA. She may be in the mix. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I feel like after that lackluster season, Bravo is willing to pay the coin to bring the OGs back because they want that same viewership. Now, the reason why I said that this rolls into Fallon is because y'all know Fallon did her interview, okay? We learned probably 5 things from the interview. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and get into it, y'all. So let's start here first. Let us start here. And lost my page, y'all. So before Fallon did the interview, y'all, she received emails from Simon threatening her, asking her not to go live or else he would sue her. So let's get on to it. Let me open up a screenshot. All right. So the Shade Room posted this a day ago. Fallon was posting receipts from her estranged husband, also Porsha's fiance, Falynn Guobadia, and he allegedly tried to prevent her from speaking out on her interview that happened yesterday. So all in all, I'm gonna sum this up. This is an email where he says, you need to speak to your client. She's trying to make a statement. And if you do make a statement or come out with some things that are not true, I will try to come after you and all of your assets and valuables. So that's what these screenshots say. Fallon posts and she says they tried to damage your reputation. You saved theirs by not telling your side of the story. And that she did because she didn't tell us a damn thing. She did not tell us a damn thing. Now, how many of y'all actually watched the whole thing? How many of y'all was on there like me and y'all watched all 41 minutes? Because that was wild. She told us not a damn thing. All right. So we get Fallon. She's interviewing with Chrissy. I will make you a mod. No problem. I will. I appreciate the support, girl. So anyway, my first thoughts, y'all. I thought that this was going to be some high tech, like off brand, The Real. And that's no shade. When I say off, not The Real, Oprah interview. And that's no shade to it being low budget. All I'm saying is it just seemed like it was going to be much more than what it was. There was no, like, I'm being petty, y'all. It seemed like it was going to be a talk show vibe. I felt like there definitely should have been some opening credits or something like that. And my first thought is, okay, 41 minutes. I want to talk about the outfit, y'all, because I touched on this just a little bit on the ladies first panel. Okay, her outfit looked beautiful. Okay, she was wearing an all-white two-piece suit. She had the titties out. A lot of people was thinking that those are pregnancy titties, allegedly. I don't know. Y'all light up the comment box and y'all tell me, did y'all think that she was pregnant? I didn't think she was. People said her nose looked a little wider, but I know when I cry, my nose doubles in size. Okay, so she was probably crying or something like that. So to summarize, the first question that this guy, the interviewer, his name is Up and Adam, and to me, it definitely felt like he knew what questions to ask. No issue. Most interviews go like that, especially whenever it's on your channel. You know what you want people to ask you, right? So they open up. He's asking her how she ended up on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Did she regret being on Real Housewives of Atlanta? I see, y'all. Nope, she's not pregnant. Harold says, I didn't see any indication of her being pregnant. That's the one. Porsha's friends must have said that. So he asked her, did she regret being on Real Housewives of Atlanta? And she just came to the interview very humble, very, that's probably the best way to explain the interview. She was extremely humble, very calm, cool, collected, and honestly, she did no wrong in this interview, if I'm being honest. She did no wrong, but my issue is that she didn't do enough. The other thing I said in this title of the video is something is missing. We'll get to that because something was missing from this interview. So all in all, she says, you know, she felt like Real Housewives of Atlanta was a learning experience. And out of all the people in the world who convinces her to go on the show, it's Simon, who's now Porsha's fiance. And I have to keep saying that because the shit is just so wild to me. Okay. So Real Housewives of Atlanta apparently had been approaching her. This is it, Nafisa's daughter. Real Housewives of Atlanta have been approaching her for seasons and seasons, and she would repeatedly refuse to go on the show. She felt like it wasn't something that it was meant for her to do, right? So she says to know her is to know that she's a Christian. She's a spiritual, well, she didn't say Christian, sorry. She's a spiritual gangster is what she said. And Simon told her, you know, Atlanta came to you asking you to be a part of this cast. And I think that you joining this show will be a testament to your faith. So she says, okay, this is going to be a test for me. I'll go ahead and go on the show. Now, at this point in time, y'all, I don't think that Simon was messing around with Porsha because that would just be dumb. That would be dumb to convince your wife to go on the show that your mistress is on. I don't think so. However, there were clips, and I wish I still had the clips. If you go back to the pool episode, what's up, Fedora? If you go back to the pool episode and you see the way that Porsha and Simon greeted each other, it's very weird. It was something that was very off about that. I don't feel like I've seen Porsha greet other husbands like that. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I can definitely be wrong. But I felt like Porsha has, you know, been a little bit more comfortable with other people's husbands. She's hugged them, things of that nature. And for you to have already known or already met Fallon and her husband through Dennis, why the fist pound when you meet him, rather than just giving him a hug? Y'all let me know if y'all think that was weird, because we can definitely read into shit. So anyway, I don't think they were messing around. That's my point. Next, y'all. So pretty much Fallon, she explains that she was kind of just thrown into this situation. She never wanted all of this attention. She goes on and tells us how chill she is. She tells us, okay. I want to talk about this. I see the comment from V-Babes. V-Babes said that it was more of a COVID bump, like, what's up? But I don't think she did that with everybody else on the show. And when I say everybody else, I'm specifically talking about Ralph, because he was the other new husband that was introduced to her that season. And then my thing is like, if you expose yourself to Fallon, you expose yourself to Simon, right? So that is a very good explanation, but I just don't see it, right? So anyway, where was I at, y'all? I really be throwing myself off talking to y'all. Damn. Anyway, she lets us know that she never wanted all of this. She was thrown into this situation. And really, she's just an innocent bystander, right? She tells us how Simon likes to travel. Simon likes lavish things. She's super chill. She's a stay-at-home mom. And she really ain't for all the extra drama. What else she tells us is that she was not asked to come back to Real Housewives of Atlanta for this next season. Now, don't you think after all this shit popped off that she would have been an excellent choice to come back for the season? One thing that we do know about Porsha is that Porsha, the ladies like to say that she talks to production. For example, what I'm referring to is there was some mess going on between Kenya, Candy, and Porsha about what could and could not be shown on the season. So Porsha definitely has that pull over Fallon to say, hey, I know this makes for good TV, but you won't get me and Simon if you put Fallon on the show. And that's probably what happened. But what Fallon heard is that she couldn't be on the show basically because she showed her ass at the Halloween party by chasing Latoya with a baseball bat or a golf club, whatever it was, y'all. Some bullshit, right? So that I have to say, girl, bye. Because I feel like this was the shittiest season that we saw of Real Housewives of Atlanta. And you're going to say that her chasing a girl with a golf club wasn't the branding of the show? If you want to be real, to me, the whole, y'all showing, okay, one thing for y'all to have a stripper in the season, no problem. The next thing is for y'all to be showing the girls doing Girls Gone Wild shit. That's not the branding of the show. Now, to me, I felt like it was tacky. The branding of Real Housewives of Atlanta, to me, is definitely reads, definitely giving self-made Black women, business-owned Black women, but not to be taken seriously, okay? That's definitely the ingredients to the show, women being shady. So for them to be so Girls Gone Wild, that wasn't the branding of the show. So that was definitely some bullshit as to why they didn't want her to come back. Now, Fallon tells everybody that the reason why she was chasing Latoya with the golf club was because, well, hold on. Let me correct myself, y'all. I watched the interview, so y'all didn't have to. Fallon never says Latoya. That is a very big piece of this. Fallon never says Latoya. She never says anybody else's name in this interview outside of Porsha and Simon. So she says that she chased someone with a golf club because someone called her racial slurs over and over again. So Adam ends up asking her, what was the racial slur? And she ends up saying that the slur was ching chong. Now, who do y'all think that slur came from? Y'all let me know in the comments. Who do y'all think the racial slur came from on the night of the Halloween party? Y'all tell me. Pretty sure it came from Latoya, okay? So with that being said, we're going to go back to the interview. But I do want to show y'all the shit that popped off between Latoya and Fallon shortly after this interview. Fallon never says that it was Latoya, but y'all know old girl likes to troll, loves to troll, because what else is she there for? Okay? So this is the post that we see from Latoya. Whatever Fallon, no last name, said is a bold-faced lie. Please focus on your fourth baby daddy, respectfully. And y'all, her saying fourth baby daddy is a reference to what she said at the Halloween party. So Latoya never says, no, I never called you Ching Chong. She never addresses that because Fallon never names the person who said it. So for Latoya to pop out the way she did, tells me that you're feeling some type of way because it was something that you did. Okay. So the very next thing we see them arguing in the comments. We see Fallon. Fallon says, "I never said your name, darling. Your lies are showing." It's Jalen Banks. Now, y'all, it's Jalen Banks is the alleged side dude / male mistress of Fallon. And Jalen Banks says, "You need to worry about why your husband is in Fallon's DMs. She's too classy to say it, but I'm not." Now, y'all, this comment right here is giving me very much gay best friend. I don't know nothing about the Jalen Banks dude, but I have heard that allegedly he is not into women. But this is the guy that Simon says Fallon is allegedly pregnant by. So many different words, so many different terms we have to say just to get around this gossip shit. Okay, so Latoya responds and she says he will be baby daddy number 5. Vaughn, who is Latoya's ex-boyfriend, comments, "This is the dude who supposedly is in Fallon's DMs." And he says, you better ask him how I had him running, then watch your mouth. And Jalen Banks says, "You sound a little peachy." Allegedly, people are saying that Vaughn is gay. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is too much, okay? Every single time something new happens, I have to go back and tell y'all how many levels it is to this shit. It is so unnecessary. Why? And like people are saying, yes, the girls are fighting. The girls are fighting. And right here, Natalia, a hit dog is gonna holler. Facts. That's what she's doing. And she can't help but to troll. So back to this interview, y'all. Yes. So anyway, Adam gets to asking her, "How did you find out what happened?" One thing I couldn't stand about this interview, y'all, and I know that she's a hurt woman. But I wish that she had more time to process this and make this an interview that was easier to watch. I mean, I don't know if they could have edited differently. I don't know if they could have added some music or something to make it a little bit better. But the interview was very much giving the whole time. And she says, "Well, initially, someone called me on the phone and said, 'Did you know that Simon is engaged to Porsha?' And her first response was, 'No way, that's not possible, right?' And she's like, 'I know my husband. My husband is a lot of things, but he would never do that to me.'" Shout out to Naturally Mar. I see you, girl, new member. She says, "My husband would never do that to me." Girl. So one of the things that I wanted to comment on is a lot of the viewers are saying, "How did everybody on your cast know, but you didn't know?" And I want to dispute that. I don't think everybody on the Real Housewives of Atlanta cast even knew that she was dating Simon. Porsha knew she was trifling as fuck, and Porsha probably never even mentioned it to the other cast members until she got that ring on her finger, till she felt like she secured the bag, and then she came out with it. So I really don't think that Fallon had a single clue. The other thing that she wanted to talk about, Adam said, "When was the last time you talked to Simon?" And she says that she actually talked to Simon, I think she said in January, or maybe, was it in January? I think it was. They had went to counseling. He filed for divorce. And then, okay, Marlon and Shamia knew. I think that's pretty much it. So anyway, she talked to him right before, and she was just definitely taken aback. Outside of that, Outside of that, Fallon lets us know that she is just a mother and that the kids are definitely what she's going to miss the most. I thought that she had children by Simon, but she doesn't. She has 3 boys. Simon has a couple boys, and together they were a blended family. I also saw Porsha with Simon's daughter just last week. So she feels really sad that just one day she can be their mom, and then the next day she's being replaced and she can't see them anymore. So that's really what brought her to tears. Now, outside of that, the interview gave nothing at all. That was it. He asked her, "Do you think that Porsha was the reason for your divorce or for the ending of your marriage?" And she says, "No, the only person who can control our marriage is between me and Simon." So to sum all that up, my thoughts on Fallon. I feel like Fallon is definitely hurt. But if I'm being honest with y'all, I don't think she's as hurt as what she's putting on. I think she definitely knew the assignment of this interview. She knew the assignment. The assignment was to come in, take the high road, and leave it at that. Because honestly, there's no way that you can make Fallon look bad in this situation. Her taking the high road during this interview only aided in Simon and Porsha looking worse. And her just by saying, you know what, God bless him, it is what it is. If my husband's happy, that's all that matters. High road at its finest, okay? Down to her wearing the all white outfit, y'all. Think about like theatrics, and whenever you took theater in school, you know the all white makes her angelic, makes her the hero of the interview. And I'm not saying that the interview wasn't authentic, but I think she's putting on just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Yes, honeybee, we were all waiting for the juiciness. Nothing. Nothing came through. Now, I do believe that Simon is manipulative. I feel like Simon is a dangerous character. I'm not even going to lie. Anybody who can trade women out like cars, anybody who can try to make Latoya, I keep calling her Latoya. Why do I keep doing that? Anybody who can try to make Fallon the villain, to me, is wild. Now, what was missing from this interview? You knew Simon had been saying the number one thing against you was that you were pregnant by the dude who you cheated on him with. Not once did you mention the name Jalen. Never did you address if you were pregnant or not. That's what was missing from the interview. Now, while I don't think she's pregnant, why wouldn't you address it? That's why I feel like the interview was a little bit inauthentic. You should have got to what people really wanted to know. You got on the interview, you decided to take the high road, and you gave nothing. You gave nothing. And then at the end, you were just saying, yeah, you know, I am waiting to meet the man for me, and, you know, I'm just going to move on. Okay, I'm seeing some comments. Keisha says she heard the interview was done on May 31st. I feel like people were speculating that she was pregnant by then. I think Simon had already came out and said that. I think Simon said that she was pregnant by the side dude before it was even announced. Alf says no, that mess Simon said about her being pregnant just dropped last week after this interview had been taped. Okay, y'all go ahead. Y'all correct me. Letitia, to be fair, that information was released post-interview about Jalen. I don't know, you guys. I definitely, this is the one. Okay, Natavia, she's saying he's been saying that she was cheating and pregnant. Okay, yes. I felt like he did. She announced the interview. They're saying he said after she announced the interview. All right. Well, y'all, we will definitely have to keep watching. Y'all know more shit is definitely about to go down. But all in all, we learned nothing from the interview. We learned that Latoya, Fallon, y'all, that's how over this shit I am. That is how over this shit I am. We learned that Fallon decided to take the high road. She didn't know what was going to happen. She's not mad. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Part of me is getting the feeling that she knows her husband ain't shit. And she also let us know that she had a prenup and she is not a gold digger and that she was not in it for the coin. So that's interesting to know. But y'all, it is after 8 o'clock, 5 minutes into Ready to Love. I got to go watch my show. I got to start tweeting. And then I might come back to review it tonight. If not tonight, I will review it tomorrow. So y'all make sure to subscribe if you are not subscribed. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my lives, because sometimes I do them on the fly. Be sure to like and comment. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.